Okay, good to go. I think. Alright, we'll continue with Pokemon October. I finally got the save ported over. And it's going to be another boring stream tonight. This one we're just going to be... Oops. Mashing our heads against Morty. What time is it? Starting a bit late tonight. So we basically kind of concluded, that there's not really any places to go grind. So we're just kind of stuck with what we have right now. And we're just going to go fight Morty over and over. Oh, this guy's almost done. Where are we anyway? Are we at the gym? Did we finish this? Yeah, we got a Hitmontop, right? No, it should be the same. It was still Stat XP until Gen 3 when it actually switched over to IVs proper, or effort value proper. As far as I don't remember, honest to God. Gen 2 is a bit funky as far as that goes, because there's only ever really one fight you actually have to worry about your stats with, and that's against Red. Like, the rest of the game is just so absurdly easy, you never really consider dealing with your stats or that kind of shit, you know? Where the fuck am I? I'm in Cherry Grove. I need to be... Aldertown. Okay, why is the road missing? Okay, then. It's gonna be a boring one tonight. I have to go, I guess, back to the gym, and then we're just gonna fight Morty multiple times over. And that's really it. Most of my streams are going to be pretty boring until we can get the Nuzlockes to a proper place. And then, of course, Star Beast. I think I have one more stream for that one. And then we're done until Comet. Or until I get bored and do a challenge run. What was this place? Who's this? Is this Professor Oak? Yeah, first Pokemon, okay. Okay, so I'm trying to get my bearings. I've not touched this game in weeks. It's absolutely crazy. So I'm kind of realizing now why some of these Pokemon weren't available in Gen 2. Like, having a Murkrow completely invalidates Morty. It invalidates Bugsy. Fuck, there's another one. We're going to sweep the fighting guy. Wait, yeah, because he's flying. There's a lot of type advantages that Murkrow specifically has. You know, it would have been nice to see. Like, that would be like a fun challenge solo run of like giving yourself a Murkrow to start and seeing how well that goes. Oh, the wrong way. I think. I love little foot kicks. Yeah, I did. Okay. I don't know why the Dreadwood feels shorter now than it used to. There we go. We're back. Do we have any money left? Oh, we got 6 Gs. Alright, let's get rid of that first. What do we even need right now? I don't see any... Well, I got 15 potions. Okay, we got a few of those. We got some super potions. No balls to speak of. So we need some balls. And they don't sell balls. Okay. I hate to say it, we actually have to go back for those. Boy, that would be fun. Can you imagine, like, Pokeballs only being sold to a certain point in the game, and then after that you have to go and make them, and that takes time? I fucking love that Wooper. It's so cute. Oh, man. Who needs a hand? Who's far behind on levels? I guess the Yoker, but we're pretty well balanced. I'm kind of shocked at how well set up this team is, for the most part. I mean, one of them is just a fucking slot machine, but, you know, regardless. I remember being really salty when I played Gold for the first time, because I loved Wooper. He's such a cute design, and I always kind of imagined, like, his whisker things kind of being like radar, like and radio antennas. And then he turns into Quagsire, and it is the most like god-awful ugly thing I've seen in my life. And I did not like Quagsire then. I don't like Quagsire now. I think it's a very boring mon. Though apparently there's a poison version now that seems to be alright. Let's just go ahead and load up on these bad boys. Lord knows we're going to run into it again. Okay, now we're good. That would have been a fun one to turn into like a sound-typed Pokemon, you know? Oh, I see. That's why there's a big old fucking... Okay, so we're going around it. There is a lake here, and we're just kind of... We're bypassing the lake by going through the woods. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, this makes sense. I like that. It feels, conducive, I guess. Hey, look, an asshole. We know what to do with your kind here. Yeah, that's exactly what we're supposed to do. Nope, don't let again. Whoa! Hold the phone, we gotta catch this. We have a new friend, ladies and gentlemen. This is another one I never got a fucking chance to... Oh god. To try out because, one, I had gold instead of silver. And two, this thing's like, what? Mount Silver? Oh, I'd have to grind a lot, man. Like, everybody's near 30 now. I want it, though. I want it so bad on my team. I'm kind of terrified of doing another. I think that's good. Thank God we just stocked up on balls. Hopefully it's not going to burn through all 20. Though honestly, I don't know how good Misdreavus really was in Gen 2, and I don't know how good it is here. Its big thing was Pain Split, which is not the best. It's a Screech Man. It loves to watch people. It's scared. It frightens them by screaming or appearing silently. Yeah, what should we name her? Lucy. Have I named someone Lucy yet? Maybe lucky. I'm feeling lucky. And then, of course, the question of who the fuck do we get rid of at this point? Well, we got this egg. Who's about done wasting my fucking slot, so maybe we'll throw him in there. But yeah, I never had an opportunity to really play around with a lot of the Gen 2 guys. I never found a Heracross. I don't think I ever found a Pineco. I never found a Murkrow or a Misdreavus. I found a Yanma. That was about one of the few I actually had. I had a Gligar. And I think I had a Teddiursa. And then there's Piloswine. And then Setrit and Hoodoo were available too. Never found an Apom. Because that was another one of those ones in the trees. And then, what was it fucking called? Tyranitar? Never had one of those either. Are you talking about the Misdreavus or the gym? Because the gym's going to be suffering in current. I think we're close on levels. It's really just trying to keep Stella alive as long as possible to kill things as much as possible. Eventually she's going to start showing her age. Being a one-stage evolution. She's going to fall off here about the midway anyway. No, this is not a Nuzlocke, yeah. This one is just a regular playthrough. That would be fun. I have yet to do a Nuzlocke of either this or Star Beasts. Okay, I think we should save, because that was a pretty lucky find. As far as I know, I haven't caught one of those yet. I'm in the wrong fucking place. God damn it. Oh, maybe I didn't have to go back to buy balls, actually, now I think about it. Since I'm not even in the right goddamn town. Zoobs. Still a favorite of mine. Blindside. Looks like a dark move. That was good. And we've locked it out of using moves now. Go team. One silver lining of all the meandering is the egg's gonna hatch sooner than later now. I need to go this way. Nope, I was wrong. That Silking thing doesn't really pique my interest. I'm not sure about it. It seems like an early Burmy, you know. It should be something because it's a new bug, but I don't know. Maybe one day I'll come back and try one out. Though hypothetically, the bug catching contest should be in here somewhere. I'm not really sure where, how, or what format, but you know, it's a pretty big event for Gen 2. There we go. Oh look, we could have gone to this shop. And they have balls. Fuck. Oh well, live and learn. Live, laugh, love. Alright, now to the main show of just sitting here and dying to Morty over and over. And over and over and over. There we go. Okay, wrap it up, old man. I know you want to go find a Celebi, I get you. Yeah, we're a smidge under level for this. Megaphone. Maybe we should be using Sweet Kiss. What the fuck? That's new. What are the odds of getting two of the same move once? It's twice. There. The same move twice in a row. Alright, feeling the special moves tonight, that's good. Not doing a whole lot. I guess it's got pretty high special. This is an insane fight already. How has she missed every move? There we go. I was about to say, how has she missed every single move? Oh. That ain't good. We're gonna have to start hoping for some bug moves or some bird moves or something. If my Mischievous gets Megaphone though, that's really cool. I like that. Tanking special attack? That's a neat idea. It's doing more damage than Yoker is at this point. Oh, come on. Something else. Give me something that's not a... Yeah, special move. Does she even have a damaging move? Maybe she doesn't have... Maybe she doesn't have a ghost damaging move. Like a non-ghost move, you know? This is interesting. I imagine something like that doesn't have a lot of PPs in it. Well, like one. It's got one whole fucking special attack left. What the fuck? Oh! Oh, it's not sharply dropping. Okay. I was like, wait a minute, that was 5. How'd that happen? Oh, that was 4. The entire fucking town's awake now because of this fight. That'd be a neat little bit of lore building, like... God, again with the fucking special moves. If it was any other fight, this would be amazing. A town is surrounded by these fucking loud-ass Pokemon. And so they're not allowed in town. You know, something like that. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Yes, there we go. Look at that. Taking down a level 29 Misdreavus with just Metronome. God bless America. A Javaka Vugu. Give me the kissy. Yeah. Yeah, give me the kissy. I like how Attract only works on opposite genders, but Sweet Kiss doesn't. Oh well. Oh well. Yoker got his yokes in. I'm not upset about that. Who can withstand a fucking sighting? That was the question. I guess Toto. Let's start raging, baby. Raging Cajun. Doesn't fuck draft. What? Are you a ghost? Huh? Okay, fine. Water gun. Oh wait, we have bite. Would bite work? Oh. No, bite did not work. God, this thing's fucking vicious. Vicious ass motherfucker. Why did Rage not work? That's what I'm really confused about. Okay. Yeah, fuck you. Critical hit my ass. Alright, we know Dill can take one of those out. Oh wait, shit, that's normal. Fuck. What is this thing? What the fuck? Nothing works on it. What the fuck is this? Alright, well that's the first of many. At least Yoker got some experience in. We have to figure out a better fucking strategy than that, Jesus. This dude needs a fucking skips cutscene button. Just getting real unlucky with these defense drops. Oh my god. Lucky with the sleep, unlucky with the defense drops. Okay. Finally. I'm gonna say it's gonna wake up now. Yep. Yeah, we can do this at least. Ah, fuck. Those not gonna make it. Alright, gonna sacrifice Bunt. I wanted Toto to get some more experience, but it's the only way we're gonna put him to sleep. Oops. How's he still faster? His speed's been quartered. What the fuck? Really? What the fuck is this thing? That much damage. I think we're getting a message here. God damn it. Well, I was hoping Dill would have enough for fucking... Yeah, never mind. Even 4 fucking scary faces. That's not enough to get him below speed? Jesus Christ. Don't self-destruct. No. Nothing. It's fucking nothing. Should you sweet kiss. God damn it. At least we killed it that time. Yeah, that's some good experience. What is this fucking thing? Fan attack? Oh. Well, fuck me then. Damn. We actually came close to beating him that time. I'm kind of surprised. A couple misplays, but in general, so we... I think Toto's gonna have to fight the Misdreavus, because he's the most, I guess, useless in this fight. It really sucks because I want to use Rage so bad. I love this version of Rage. Let's try water gun. Fucking really? Fucking really? That's fine. We can take those. We're not using that anyway. Oh wait, fuck that. Last thing is fire, isn't it? Jesus. Yoker time. Maybe Yoker should still be coming out first. Now that I think about it. Because this thing can't damage him. Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh well. We tried. How did I fall asleep? Huh? Oh shit, he was already asleep. God damn it. I should use an awakening. Ah well. How do I get luck? Get some luck. Nope. going so well. Why is that doing nothing now? What the fuck is going on anymore? Man? I'm so confused by all this. So weird. Yeah, Joker first. Keep Toto for the very last and leave everyone for fucking Giraffe Rig. So there's always a chance that this metronome self-destructs, ends the fight early. And I'm not really sure if we get the badge for that or not. So we do have potential for our soft lock, which means we have to reset. So, as funny as that would be, I'd rather not have that happen. It'd be really nice if we had a steel type. I think steel types are immune to psychic, right? Or is that poison? Should go look. Oh, there's a good move. There's a really good move if we don't get put this. Fuck. God damn it. That was going so well. If that had kept hitting, we would have been able to sweep that Giraffe Rig. That's a bummer. I'm about to fall asleep in this shit. Oh, there we go. There we go. Maybe that's enough to kill it. Oh, no, never mind. Jesus Christ. It's basic. It's got to do the job itself at this point. Yeah, that's all I was thinking there. Huh? That's unfortunate. God damn it, Stella, just kill it. Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable. There. At least Toad got it. We might make it. We might make it. I think we did it. Holy shit, we actually beat him. That's amazing. Yeah, fuck you and your confusion strats, you piece of shit. What the fuck was that giraffe rig about, though? Yay. We can continue. Finally. Yeah. God, that was a frustrating fight. I was completely set mentally to just keep grinding against the Miss Reva specifically. Okay. Who is about to level up here? You're not. Can we do this? Yeah, we can. Alright, you're good. You're about to... You're definitely about to... Okay, so Charlotte first. Just for good measure. What are you talking to the alligator? Isn't Will an Elite Four guy? Or he was, I guess. Rocket. I'll get launcher. Watch him be even worse than fucking Morty. Yeah, that's a bit tickly. Tickly and the prickly. Let's give it a good old sword stance. I like the animation for Gen 1 way better. With little sabers instead of just like generic swords. Had a little more style to it, you know? I'm about to rename fucking Charlotte into the Great Pumpkin Ass. it's ghostly. As if I just didn't get enough fucking ghosts. Here's another one. Let's see how you like it, you little dick. Sure, fine. Do that. Do it. Thank you for the free XP. Forced him to bring out his coveted signature Pokemon, Nadu. If only we hadn't been in this exact situation 2 minutes ago. Literally exact same situation. Fuck. I'm getting Stella, fuck you. You don't bring out your fucking bird, I'll bring out my fucking bird. We'll compare birds. I think mine's larger. I could do this too. Yeah, I should have just done that from the get-go. Fuck. Well, 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 well. Bye. Hello, Nichelle. Nichelle. No, I'm not raising mine. I'm beating them against the wall. That's what I'm doing. The fuck is a camouflage? Okay, bye. Well, that was riveting. I would say maybe that fight gets pushed like another 3 or 4 fucking tiles down the fucking way so that you don't feel like you're going from one dick-ass douche fight to another dick-ass douche fight. Like, immediately. Alright, time for Dill. Time for the Dillinator. Sounds like we're getting Surf next. I think is what Morty mentioned. Or whatever Surf's equivalent is in this. What is this? I didn't get to read the sign. Let's see. A little shy. Alright. I can't read the sign. What the fuck? Oops. Oh, hello, Shelter. Oh, shit. Hi. Oh, God, Shelter. You look a little more eldritch than usual. I do not like Shelter. I'll catch it, because it probably needs to be caught for lore purposes, but I do not like Shelter. I'm not a big Shelter fan. Shuckle. What the fuck? Who's a Shelter? Is that the clam? Shuckle. I don't like Shuckle. It's like one of the few bugs I don't actually really enjoy. I'm just not about it, you know. I don't mind berry juice. But I don't like Shuckle. I know it's got like a pretty big niche in competitive. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I always interpreted it making berry juice out of berries by like you give it a berry and then it squishes it with its shell. And that's how you get the berry juice, but God knows what the fuck we're actually drinking out of this thing. Could be its urine, could be its blood, could be another more horrifying bodily fluid. Who knows? Oh, that's not a trapping move, is it? I forgot what gen we're in. Silly me. Hey. I always wondered how a Pokemon that's supposed to be paralyzed or asleep manages to break out of a ball. Like, what happens when it busts out of the ball? Does it just, like, immediately slump over again? Like, wouldn't it just be easier to tie the thing up? Pottery. It sneaks into jars unnoticed. Nobody knows what its true form looks like. Oh. I forgot that. What's a Dunsparce? That's a weird sprite for it. Berry Boy. And that's the last we're going to see him. Okay. Fascinating. Nothing there. Yeah. The Kanto, oh god, no, they're spreading. A gym wasn't enough for them. Is that the same fucking... No, it's not, right? I don't remember there being a biker in Gen 2. Maybe that was a crystal thing I never saw. Go to sleep. Take the planet. Take it. I love that. That's such a nice animation. What if you could get really fucking silly and make a space game out of Pokemon somehow? Like, I don't even know how. I don't know. I would have to see what other, like, things are in here. Mega Drain. Yeah, I guess we can just get rid of Acid. That might work a little bit better. As much as I love Acid. We need to find a move deleter. A Smudge. Oh fuck, I forgot about Smudge. Oh god. That's not what I want to hear. I'm infecting you with my stupidity. Oh no. Which one in particular is tickling your fancy? Flipping the game upside down? That would be fun. Just turn the entire map 180. Oh shit. God, it would be fucking hilarious if some reason Zumi also did what Audio did and had the Bike Association take over. That would be great. Just a collective fan canon that the bike group is just slowly encroaching on everything in Kanto. Hatch, you dumb fuck. Get out of there. I want my slot. Who actually need... No, Charlotte just leveled up, right? No, okay. Yeah, Charlotte's up next. Oh. Oh. I believe we may have just mismatched. Oh, yeah, yeah. I've thought about... Well... Not Pokemon. I've not thought about that with Pokemon, but I have thought about it with Zelda. Particularly Link's Awakening, since it already has platform elements in there. It should be pretty easy to string them together. You know, just change the warp points. And you should be able to make an actual full-length platforming game. Hypothetically, anyway. I love that Magpie. That would honestly... See, the problem with Pokemon is when you pull yourself out from the game and the whole idea of it being top-down, I don't think it has any kind of contextual triggers for gravity, right? That's the real big problem. You would have to figure out some way of the game telling the sprites that if they jump or they hit a gap in the like collision, they have to go down. Right? That's the big problem. And that would require you to have to actually go in and I think get some extra code from another game and figure out how to make it mesh together. Like, there are ways to force movement of sprites, like, particularly with the arrow blocks, right? So, maybe you could have, like, platforms, and then the holes would actually have an invisible down spinner, and instead of dropping, you would just spin down, and you'd hit a warp point that would take you back somewhere, and it'd, take away a life or something, you know? Or it would trigger a blackout sequence. That might be feasible, but I don't know. You would, honest to God, okay. You would have a better time, I think, with that concept in Gen 2 because there's the ice tiles. And the ice tiles do that, but with so many fewer animations. Like, instead of your character spinning, the character just goes straight forward, you know? So instead of spinning down and it looking kind of silly, you would just drop straight down, you know? But I think that's the big problem with this right now. That would probably honestly... I hate to say it, instead of ROM hacking it, that would just generally be just better as a homebrew. That's something like that would be really easily done on Unity. You know, you make a platform game with the Pokemon assets, and that way you can make the layers and the gravity and actually jumping, you know, that kind of stuff. It would just be like a matter of like making it believable, you know. Wow. Nothing. My favorite. That was a great use of up. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on. Did I just narrowly miss something? Huh. Well, that's a nice little skip. Oh no, it's a ball juggler. Just what I need. A fellow ball fondler. But I could be wrong. there could be somewhere in the assembly language a ability to attribute gravity or a value of like. See, it's positional. That's the problem, you know, because it's top down, and the game thinks you're always on a flat surface. So you would have to give it some indication that you're not going north, south, east, west. You're going up and down, you know. And generally, I don't know how games used to be set up like that. Like, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't have something that unnecessary in the code somewhere. It might be, but I don't believe it'd be there. Yeah, you know what you should do? Take the sprite frame, or take the sprite sheet, and rip it onto Sonic the Hedgehog. And there's your there's your platformer. There's your damn Pokemon platformer on the Genesis. Is this just a shortcut back? I think a top-down racing game would also be another genre mix-up that you could do with this pretty feasibly. It's one of those things, I really just need to figure out how I can implement a timer that is like almost separate from the entire game in a way. It's an amplifier. But there are ways to change player movement speed and acceleration and all that, so I could see a racing game. You know, just with the sprites. Fucking Pokemon Kart. Something shit like that, I don't know. Oh boy, it's my buddy. I don't fucking like this guy. I just realized I'm sitting on like, what, 8 grand? No, 6 grand. So, I don't know if you're a big Twitter guy, but one of the games that's been going around lately, people just recently discovered the Toy Story kart racing game on the GBC, and they're fucking floored with what they're able to do with it technically wise. Like, it's kind of a garbage game, right? It's a fucking it's a port of the PlayStation game, and I'm being extremely generous in all of those terms there. It's basically, it's a pseudo 3D kart game. But everything was fucking pre-rendered sprites. Like, you look at the sprite map, and it's literally the entire, every fucking shot, every fucking frame of the entire racetrack is a single sprite. And it's like a flip book, you know? You're playing a fucking flip book racer. So it's 100% possible to do something like that. I was actually kind of fascinated with that whole idea of, like, in lieu of trying to do these super complex concepts that are really hard on the hardware, literally go back to like square one basics and just make it a fucking flip book of fucking animation sprites and just do that, you know? It's a very... I'll send you the link to the thread sometime. It's very silly looking. But it's innovative. Or it was. Let's buy some repels. And I think that's how a lot of the things used to do it back then. Buy some more balls since we used a couple. Like, fucking... It's Wolfenstein and Doom logic, you know? You can simulate the idea of three-dimensional space by having layered sprites and static animation that only faces the player or the camera or whatever the fuck, you know, the thing. Oh boy. See, I'm not a big AI guy. I don't particularly believe that it's capable of giving you accurate answers, you know. But I mean, if it works, it works. Yeehaw, that was a lot of damage. Like, my big issue with the idea, like, we don't have AI, alright? Like, what we have right now, I wouldn't even call it artificial intelligence. It's like a fucking parakeet, you know? Or like a, that? What the fuck is that doing here? Hold on. Let's belay that conversation. I'm gonna catch this. Give a kissy. See, when I look at this thing... Wait. What is this thing? I look at it, and I see like a fennekin and fennekin, right? Yeah, exactly. But is it actually more closely related to Ninetales? Is this a Ninetales deviant? Is Yoker about to accidentally kill this thing? No, thank God. Because this is not, as far as I know, there's no Gen 4 stuff. This is like Shin, where it is a Betamon game. So there shouldn't be any... I'm sorry, not Gen 4, Gen 6 shit. Firefox, found in the deepest, darkest parts of the forest. That's totally where we are. One can spot them by barking sounds in crackling... One can spot them by barking sounds and crackling fire. Okay, that's a hell of a sentence. That looks like a fucking Vulpix. Yeah, we're just gonna name it Fennekin. Okay. Back to AI. Like, I'm not exactly one of those people who like gets screaming, hopping, mad, ready to kill someone over using AI. It's like people want to tinker, you know. I get that, but the way I kind of see it, do we have one of these? Fuck, we're not gonna get a Jigglypuff. I've already got a Jigglypuff in another game. I see it more of like a starling, you know, or like a mimic bird. It doesn't understand language. It doesn't understand. There's no critical thinking. There's no... it's trying to use if-thens, but there's no way to verify the accuracy of the data it's pulling from the internet. You know, it's giving you responses based on what you're asking. And it doesn't really matter to it if the answer it's giving you is correct or not, you know? And that's why people keep getting wrong answers on very basic things. It's because the AI is not trying to give you a correct answer. It's giving you the answer to the question you asked it. Whether or not that question was proper or accurate, or even going to give like a proper elicit a proper answer in the first place, you know? And so it's like I'm not touching any of that shit, you know? I'm just keeping my hands free from it, because as far as I can tell, until we have either like neural processors or brains literally in a jar powering a PC, or some weird shit like that where we've kind of integrated human fucking DNA into the actual computer, I don't believe a computer can reason. I don't believe it has the ability to critical think. You know, it can give us responses that seem like it's critical thinking. It can mimic the idea to us that it's presenting itself as a critically thinking thing, but it's not really doing that, you know? So that's why I'm hesitant, especially when it comes to like coding, because God knows what kind of slop it can just throw in there. Like, you may ask it for like help with doing assembly language, and it may give you HTML, and you can't tell the difference because the languages look the same to you, you know? That's why I'm more kind of going the route of like learning all the languages myself. Like, yeah, it's slower, it's more painful, but then I'll actually know what I'm looking at. You know, that's my philosophy on it. I say like I'm actually doing fucking anything right now. I'm not. I'm doing fuck all presently. Yeah, I went to go spend all my money so you couldn't steal it from me, fucknut. Oh, what? You're not gonna you fucking dickhead? What? What? Huh? We're done? I thought the game was oh. Hey, Zoomy. Zoomy, yay! Yeah, okay, I guess we're done. Cool. Yeah, that was a good game. That was a good hack. There's Zoomy again. Yay, Zoomy! There's this fucking... Okay, we need to stop. I like that guy. That was a good hack. I'm a little bit surprised at how quick that ended. Oh god, VP. Rip. I hope they weren't pulling from the Pokemon board, because Chans are dead. Okay. Oh shit, someone died. That's sad. I was being mean to her. Oh no shit, the original Pokemon Black? Wow. How old is he? Okay, good. We got to keep our guys. I was like, man, I didn't even try that fucking Fennekin guy. So, what do we do now? Where's Mom? Oh, there's Mom. Okay, I was like, wait a minute, what happened? Yeah. I did a stream of that last, like 2 years ago. I managed to track down the original... it was a big, long thing. I'll have to get that stream to you sometime, because it was not really spooky, it was just kind of more informative. Okay, so I want to go back really quick. I know they're not done with the game. I want to see what happens if we go touch the door. I have a feeling that my rival's gonna be sitting there again, and maybe his fucking egg will hatch too. I have a feeling that he's gonna be there, and that like the whole thing's just gonna play again, and we're gonna watch the credits again. That's my idea. But if we can actually go in, that'll be interesting to see. But yeah, this let's think here. It was really challenging. I had a good time with the gym. The gyms were good. The rival showing up in random places was interesting. That second rival fight really fucking knocked me on my ass for a while. The Betamons and the new ones were very fun. I really liked those. There's a bunch I didn't try. And I guess, you know, since it's done, that would free up a slot. See, I would say we could do some grinding and see what they turn into and how they develop, but really, it's like it'd be better off just doing the whole game over, you know? So maybe we'll save that for another date, or maybe when the game's further along in development. I was kind of wondering about the .02. It was like, you know, for a game, like, when you see .02, you'd think, like, nothing has been altered. You know, just very bare minimum changes have begun to be added in, but I guess if that's as far as they've gotten, that kind of makes more sense. God, I would love to get in touch with that guy, because he's of kinship to me. You know, he's of the old era, the ancient. Oh shit, my fucking controller died. I guess that's a good time saying. All right, we'll do this manually, I guess. I would love to pick his brains, because that was a very early fucking hack. I don't even remember where I traced it back to. I think it was 2009, 2010 maybe. It was pretty far out there. Man, between this and Starbeast wrapping up, I'm gonna have a couple slots open. That also kind of sucks because these were my two fucking non-Nuzlocke games, and now they're done, or they're about to be done. No, it's way older. Again, I did a fucking like a 3-hour fucking stream. It was long. No, it's a very old hack. It predates Twitch. It predates when YouTube was like had the space for like hour-long videos. It predates a lot of stuff. Like it was one of the original copy pastas. Or maybe I'm getting mixed up with maybe that's it. I may be getting mixed up when the actual copy pasta was circulating and when someone finally made a game of it. There were several, quote-unquote Pokemon Blacks floating around for a while. I remember one specifically was more based off of Gen 2 because it used a lot of the sprite tower, or the tower tile set. That was one I played, and that one I think has been lost to sands of times. A lot of them were like just half baked. Oh hey, the egg's done. What are we getting? I want a Magby. Give me Magby. Oh, it's a can. Okay. An Ori Joy. Yeah, what are we gonna name her? Well, it's a girl. Gonna name her Ulan. Yeah. Okay, cool. That's another one we can look into. I like all these babies, by the way. I like everything getting a baby. That's an interesting idea. But yeah, one of the problems was like the creativity back then was like, you know, someone would shitpost and then someone would make a game around the shitpost, and that was just what people did. You know, you don't really see that as much now. It's kind of definitely fallen by the wayside. His may be the only genuine Pokemon Black that was finished. And I say finished, but it was really like he followed the creepypasta verbatim, and there wasn't really a whole lot of additions to it. You know, like I played through the whole game with it, and it wasn't particularly a very interesting playthrough. You know, it was just you could just delete trainers, and you would win every fight on one turn, and that was it. There's a Drowsy. But I would put it in 2019. It's a lot older than that. I would say, if anything, maybe 2015, 2014, something like that. Maybe. Yeah. A little bit older. Yeah, I would like to find a way to get in touch with him, though. Oh my god, we can't escape. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're gonna leave, that's what you're doing. Can't escape. Fuck you. Waste my damn time. I do need to go and look at the GitHub for this one again, because I'm pretty sure I'm a few editions behind. I don't know what a pret is, but that seems to be how, like, what they call versions now. Yep, and he's there. Okay. So that's our answer. For right now... Yeah, that's the one you're thinking of. And that's really the big problem with that, is like there were several versions floating around for a long time. And then they would just like peter out. Like how many hacks we have now, even though it seems like there's a lot, is a fraction of what people were working on about 10, 15 years ago. A lot of things were on forums or on image boards that were being worked on and then stopped, and then just never saw the light of day again. You know, it was either like the devs were college kids and they had to like graduate, or they were in high school and they had to go to college. You know, like life got in the way, they just didn't want to do it anymore, drama happened, that kind of shit. And so a lot of things, and that's like why I'm so fucking doomer pilled over all this shit with the DCMAs and all that. Like, a lot of these places are taking down things, and we're losing all of these fucking these projects that will never see the light of day again. You know, that's it. Like that one website that was hosting the data, once it's gone, it's gone. You know, there's no getting it back after that, unless someone archived this website, which is usually not the case because it wasn't even that popular. Okay, but my controller is dead. My game is finished. I'm gonna call it a night. Again, I know it's a little bit early and I started super late, but you know, we'll try next week. Let's talk next week really fast. I have an idea for an Easter stream. I may actually do it said. I don't know. It's gonna be a naughty stream. We'll try our best to like pull the pin from this grenade as gently as possible. I guess I don't know. I don't know. I'm still on the fence if I'm even going to do it. I just think it's a funny idea. It's not going to be a phone game. I can fucking tell you that right now. It's going to be on the computer. Because I need as much control over what's going on the fucking screen overlay as possible. So I might do an Easter stream, but I'm off Sunday. So I've got Saturday night, Sunday, 1, 2, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So we've potentially got a 5-day stream going on there. So not counting that one, we're probably going to do a big long wrap up of Star Beast. I probably can beat the Elite Four next week. That's not going to be too big an issue. And then I'm kind of on the fence about what to do. I could either double dip on Shin and Shade and just knock those two out a little bit quicker. And then we could actually move on to some other things I've wanted to do for a while. Or we could start a few of those things I've been wanting to do for a while and kind of mix them in. But I don't know. I'll be thinking about that at work this week. Still probably going to do some mute streams. I don't know if it's going to be KH. I need to get caught up on Warframe. We might do some Warframe streams. Yeah, just let me know what your preference is. I don't know. The big things, I've got KH3 I need to play. I've got Nier on the 360. And I don't know. I know that game is a lot. But it's going to be a lot of trying to get the capture card to work with the computer. And unfortunately, it has to be a computer because the computer's got the 2 USBs on the side. It won't work with the phone. I would rather have it wired into the phone somehow, but it's not going to work. That's just too many cords. I've got Titanfall 2. I've got a bunch of PS4 games I just haven't touched that we need to get back into. Pokemon Scarlet, that's the other one. Fuck. Okay, that's probably going to be the big one we do next. If I can get the damn Switch to, again, put the fucking capture card, I need to fucking play Scarlet already. It's been way too long. I've been sitting on that game. I think I got it like 3 years ago now. And I just haven't bothered touching it. So that can mix in. And then I've got a model kit I need to put together too. So lots to do, and then we need to start thinking about summer showcases because I've got ideas again, fucking ideas of all this shit I need to do, and maybe some coding too. Yeah, we'll see. Lots of ideas, lots of plans. Anyway, as usual, thank you for watching. I guess we should just save the state. I'm probably not going to come back to this, honestly. Unless I want to, like, explore some of these Betamons. That'd be about the only thing. But yeah. Fun game. Go try it. Go play Pokemon October. We haven't tried it before. Good night.